could generally be profitable in this market is if, for one, you don't wipe yourself out on your first trade.
Proper thing.
Alright, so blessed morning everybody, hoping all is great. This morning is probably like around Tuesday, and right now I'm able to get ready to hop on live stream with the members, and bro, it's just a beautiful day, dog. And the reason is it's a beautiful day. Last night it just rained. I just checked my trade and everything going good with it. I was in drawdown almost like $1,200 with it last night, but because I had complete faith in my strategy, because I had complete faith in God, bro, and trusting in God and trusting in the strategy that God gave me, I was able to go to sleep peacefully, knowing that I was in drawdown $1,200 to $1,500, and bro, I was chilling, dog. So they saying, now right now, as soon as I go to the live stream with the members, we can look at any other trades that we are looking to take this morning. And if we ain't looking to take any trades, then we just gonna stay in our one trade. And that's generally all trading should be, bro. Trading shouldn't be you trying to take 15 trades in a week or doing a bunch of extra nothing, bro. You see what I'm saying? You should be taking less trades, higher quality setups, taking as less risk as possible with the best chance of the most profits, dog. You see what I'm saying? And that's all the shit you should be. But right now I would make some coffee. I would probably make some bagels before I do that. I wash my face and do all these things, bro. I only literally come out to take my dog outside to use the bathroom. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, yo.
Alright, so bless everybody, open all is great. Right now it's around 1:30 in the morning, yo. I still in my trades, dog. Now I did close USDC AD, I think that was what, I think it was USDC AD or USD CHF, but I was in drawdown for it. I already was in drawdown almost like 1% of it on price and a breaking market structure coming close to my stop loss. I said, hey, I accepted this loss. I moved on from it. I removed it off my watch list. And the reason I removed it off my watch list is because I don't want to re-enter that trade again, yo. I just didn't like it. Now, the second trade that I am on right now is GBP CHF. Now, for GBP CHF, I have the potential of making anywhere between 10 to like 15, 16, 17,000 dollars on this trade, bro. And I ain't too focused on the money, but what I generally am focused on is how markets move, you. I generally would love to see how markets move, because I just was watching some TikTok videos, and the TikTok videos were saying how Trump was doing tariffs, how he was moving the tariffs from 145 to like 30% for China, or it was all type of stuff with tariffs, yo. But basically saying the USD currency going to crash, basically going against my trade completely, yo. You see what I'm saying? So I had the news going against me, I had the trade going against me already. I was already down 1% on the trade. I say, hey, let me cut my losses short. That was just me. Now with me and the members in the morning, we probably would look, if any of the members didn't miss any of these trades, so probably in the morning they would be re-entering this trade, because GBP CHF looking beautiful, yo. Let me show y'all. I hope it does focus up. Proper thing. Yeah, wait, so this trade, bro, this beautiful, dog. But the main thing I started this video for, even though it's late, is this, dog. Like, I just finished creating a video for the course, and while I was creating a video for the course, I was like, damn, I in drawdown. Yeah, I've been in drawdown all day. I was in drawdown almost $3,000, bro. And I still had enough grit within myself to still stand in front of a camera and make a video. I had enough, not even pride in myself, but I have enough dignity within myself to sit down and journal, sit down and do a bunch of work, to go to the gym and do all these things, even while I was in drawdown, yo. And that's one of the most important things to happen, bro, because I see so much traders go into drawdown, or so much traders lose a trade and then they get into this down spirit. And I think that happens so much in this market and this community because they risk so much on one trade, yo. dog, when you do take a trade and price hits your stop loss, you have to now realize that, yo, that loss was just a part of the wins that is going to come into the future. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to be this motivational guy to be like, yo, keep going as you take losses. No, bro, I want you to grasp the understanding that losses are generally a part of this market. You don't look at your trades from a trade by trade basis and be like, yo, if I lose this trade, I'm a buy trader, but if I win this trade, dog, I'm amazing. Because, yo, you could give your phone to a homeless person on the side of the road to press the buy or sell button, and they never saw the Forex market a day in their life. And guess what, bro? They have a 50-50 chance that price may go that direction. That's generally how this market is, yo. The only thing you have over this market is you have an edge over this market. And your edge over this market is you have a 60 to 70% win rate. That's generally all you have over this market, yo. And the only way you could generally be profitable in this market is if, for one, you don't wipe yourself out on your first trade that you do take on your trades, bro. Or you wipe yourself out over the first 2 to 3 trades, bro. Dog, that is generally silly to do in this market. You see what I'm saying? You should be able to take 10 losses and still have your trading account. Even if you have a funded account, you're risking 1%, bro. Dog, you generally should be able to still take 10 losses and be within yourself like, hey, I'm good. I still have a chance to come back. I know when I do take a win that it's going to make up for at least some of the losses. Like, most traders wipe themselves out before they even could win, dog. And that's why most traders stress. That's why most traders spend so much money on buying funded accounts. That's why most traders be in this endless cycle of years of not being profitable in this market. You'd see them posting a little something here or there, but they don't have the money, bro. Because every single time they do make it in this market, they don't. Compound interest is what most traders miss in this market. Most traders don't understand that, yo, when you risk 1%, you're losing 1%. But when you win, you're winning like 3 to 4%, bro. Yes, you took 3 losses this week, but guess what? You also win twice. Meaning your wins altogether was 8%. Your losses altogether was negative 4%. Bro, you still came out on top at the end of the week or month with 4% profit. Dog, that is amazing, bro. 4% profit on a $100,000 account is $4,000. That is more than any 9 to 5 that I know about. Unless you use like the manager or something, yo. Use it as in. That's amazing profit, yo. So you have to start to realize that compound interest is the only thing you have over this market. Allowing those little losses to just disappear. And allowing those big losses, yo, to add up, yo. And I was reading in the psychology of money that time is one of the greatest things when it comes to investments, when it comes to money. Time makes the little losses seems like nothing, and it makes the little wins grow a lot, yo. You see what I'm saying? So you must use time to your advantage. You must use God's blessing of time that you have, bro, to your advantage, yo. So much traders want to get rich today that they don't even allow time to work in their favor. Why? Because they write themselves out in one trade or in one week, yo. You can't do that, dog. You see what I'm saying? Like that first trade I end up losing, right? I end up losing like 1.5%, which was $3,000 on one account, right? Cool, that was 1.5% on that trade. Bro, the first trade that I ended up taking was 1.5%, generally because the trade was so good that I was willing to risk 1.5%. I told myself like, hey, it's the beginning of the week. I made a lot of profit last week. I can now risk 1.5%. I pretty much hit my stop loss. I told myself like, hey, I took a loss, now let me go back to my 1% unless I make like 2 to 3 trades back to back in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And if that doesn't happen, then I probably might just stick with my 1% risk, bro, because I don't need to risk more than 1%, dog. I know within myself that all I need is 4% to live off, bro. That's generally all I need. You have to start to ask yourself as a trader, bro, when is enough enough? And most traders don't ask themselves that. Most traders don't even know that answer. How much do you actually want to make in this market, yo? And if you want to make $10,000 in this market, bro, guess what? Go and get a funded account, because you can't make $10,000 on a $1,000 account. You'd have to over risk, over leverage, and damn near blow your account every single time. And that's the only way you could generally do it, bro. Get that funded account, dog. Go spend that $500. Go spend that 2 to 3 weeks passing that account. Go take some time, a month, making that 10%, and bro, you could consistently do that, though. You see what I'm saying? And that's generally all it is in this market, dog. And right now, what I'm about to do is continuously journal. And I literally just made this video because I was like, yo, I'm about to make like, I trying my best to make at least like 3 to 4 videos for the courses, because I know in the morning I have the live stream and then I have a bunch of one-on-one calls. So if you guys do want to go on a one-on-one call, just click the link in my bio, join Forex University, message me, be like, hey, I want to do a one-on-one call, and we can get locked in, yo. You see what I'm saying? But that's generally all it is, bro. Allow compound interest to work in your favor, and ask yourself and judge yourself over the past month. In a month, how many trades do you take, right? That's first. How many trades do you take on average? For me, on average, I take around 8 to 9 trades per month. Why? Because I take around 1 to 3 trades per week, yo. On a normal week, around 1 to 2. But I probably could take around 3 trades on a great week. And I would tell myself, like, okay, on average, I take around 8 to 10 trades per month, yo. I know that 8 to 10 trades, I probably could lose like 3, 4 of them, but 5 for sure I'm going to win, yo. Those 5 trades, I'm going to profit like around 3 to 4%. Those 3 to 4 trades that I'm going to lose, but I'm only going to lose 1%, bro, and I know that. The moment I start to step outside of that ground is when unprofitability starts. Because you have to generally real with yourself, yo, and that's an average month. Let's say if I go on a 10 trade win streak, bro, that's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money, dog. You see what I'm saying? That's huge gains on my account. But guess what I'm gonna do, yo? I'm gonna take that money and I'm gonna invest it. You see what I'm saying? And once I do invest it, it's gonna take a lot of weight off my shoulders to be looking and forcing myself to take trades, yo. And that's how trading should be. Trading should generally be like, yo, the trade should be calling you to be like, hey, take this trade, yo. Like, this trade is so perfect that I generally just can't miss it on it. You shouldn't be waking up in the morning and be like, yo, let me see what trades I can take today, and you just randomly scroll and be like, this looking good, let me just take it, and the price just missing goes your direction. But guess what? 4 weeks pass and you can't do it again because you don't even know what you did the first time, yo. Trading should never be like that. You should only be taking trades that are so good that it's impossible for you to miss these trades, yo. And that's generally how trading should be, dog. Like right now, right, bro, dog, this is what I'm talking about, bro. You gotta trust your trade, dog. See what I'm saying? Let's say by tomorrow morning I have for like around $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Bro, I'm gonna show it to you guys, and after I show it to you guys, I'm gonna be like, yo, I told you so, bro. Like, you have to start to trust yourself in your trades. For one, the only way to build trust in your trades in yourself, the only way to build trust in yourself in this trading market is to continuously do something and to do the things that you know that you're supposed to do. If you know you're only supposed to risk around 1%, risk only 1%. You, even if you take a loss, you build that confidence within yourself. You now build in trust within yourself to only risk 1% in a trade. Let's say if you tell yourself like, hey, anytime I reach over 2%, I'm gonna close it no matter what the situation is. Bro, you're now building trust with yourself to close at 2%. Guess what, bro? You are not gonna start not questioning yourself anymore when the opportunities come in a trade, because you know within yourself the most you can lose is 1. The best that happens is you make around 1 to 2%, bro. That's great profits, though. You see what I'm saying? And next thing that, like I did, this was what I was talking about with the members, and I was breaking down a lot. But one of the things, right? Let me just read through everything. And one of the major things, because I was talking about drawdown to them, was having realistic expectations in this market, yo. My expectations was price is going to move pretty slow for the pair until London and New York session. Yeah, price was moving pretty good earlier today, but as 3-4 o'clock come, I know price is going to slow down. I ain't got to watch the trade 24/7. So I know between Asian session, going into London, price is going to be hella slow, bro. So what am I going to do during that time? I'm going to take out as much work as possible, take my mind off the markets as much as possible. I'm going to chill, relax, refresh my mind, and get ready for the next day. So during the Asian session, guess what I'm not doing, yo? I'm not staring in front of the charts like, yo, what price doing, dog? No, bro. That's when you start to hate the markets and you can grow. There's something called like analysis paralysis in this market. And that's just when you just be in the front of the market so much that it just becomes like insane to you, dog. So you should have like a schedule where you look at these markets. Like right now, London session starts around 3 o'clock, 2:30 for me, right? And going into London session, I generally might tell my members like, hey, well, I already told the members to enter this trade, but for the members who didn't take this trade, I tell the members like, hey, you guys now have the opportunity to enter this trade with me and the other members that are in the course. Going into New York session, I will be on the live stream with the members because I go on the live stream every morning around 8 o'clock. I will tell the members like, hey, prices at Take Profit 1. For you guys who are in the course, yo, you guys can now close at least partial of your positions at take profit 1. Secure that profit, send it to your bank account. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you could have made 5% profit if price reach over or take profit, and because you took partials, you can now only make 4%. Bro, guess what, bro? You send some money to your bank account for clicking a button on your screen. You have to appreciate this game, yo. I think most traders they have this large expectations in the market. They don't realize how great compound interest is, yo. You see what I'm saying? And that's generally all it is, dog. But I can keep you guys updated on this trade in the morning. Price might hit me stop loss. Price might hit me take profit. But I know within myself that I did follow my rules, yo. And that's the most important thing when it comes to this market.
Bro, but then, dog. This is why I tell you all to set and forget, bro. Last night I going into drawdown like almost probably like around 5 o'clock, like around, bro, like $3,000 profit, dog. And today I up around $800 on the trade. So I can set and forget even more. And just checking the trade probably tomorrow. And hopefully I would be looking like around $12,000 to $10,000 in profit. And bro, that'd be my whole entire trading week. So I'd be closing this trade right around $12,000 to $15,000 in profit for this whole entire week, yo. You see what I'm saying? But dog, my advice to y'all is when you're in drawdown, allow a trade to hit your stop loss if it wants to hit your stop loss, yo. But don't have your stop loss to the point where your price could just hit your stop loss and still go your direction. No, give your stop loss and breather up next. Journal your trades, yo. Have some nice expectations on this trade, dog. You see what I'm saying? And be completely honest on how do you look at this market. Is this market a slow market? Is it a fast market? Are you expecting to be in this trade for 2 to 3, 4 days, yo? Are you looking to be in this trade for like a few hours? And these are questions that you have to ask yourself. And if you don't ask yourself these questions, you're going to be super paranoid being inside the trade, yo. Like right now it's raining, and bro, I in profit around $800 so far for the day. And I just come off, well, I was supposed to do one on next one-on-one class for one of the members probably later today, but I just can generally finish off some work, upload. I just finished uploading one of the videos to the course as well. I'm able to record some more videos for the course. I probably gonna head to the gym and try to get rid of this rain, try to avoid the rain by going in my car instead of walking. I just drive there and just appreciate life, bro. So they saying, and that's just a casual day in my life. And let me just show you all the trades, bro. But then, so bro, look how close price come to my stop loss, dog. Crazy, dog. Crazy, yo. Now let me show you the next trade. So we have GBP CHF, the trade I was showing you last night. Price in the breakers on my consolidation box at this. When price reached all the way down here, I was in drawdown like $3,000 though. But if price does reach, I only looking for price to reach somewhere around here and then reverse. But if price doesn't and it breaks straight past this area, then we'd be, bro, this would be a beautiful trade. And if price makes its way all the way up here, I could see myself making anywhere between $15,000 to $17,000 just off this single trade alone. So this looking like a beautiful week, dog. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. But what I want you guys to do mainly, yo, is ask them questions in the chat, bro. Like anything you guys would need help on or want help on or advice on, like let me know, yo. Put it in the chat, put it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But mainly and truly, dog, no matter what this situation is, like don't compare yourself to me, yo. Because just about like I've been on losing streaks, yo. I know how I feel to be on a losing streak. For all you guys who are losing streaks, you might see me in this winning trade and be like, yo, he's so this and that. Bro, all of us take losses, dog. Losses are a part of the game. It's how you handle the losses. And the only way to handle losses the right way is by practicing risk management so you don't wipe yourself out, yo. You see what I'm saying? But I hope you guys have a blessed trading week. I hope you guys take it easy. Keep God on your luck. Keep God with you. Don't forget to pray before every decision. And just take your time, bro. It's you versus you. Enjoy the marathon and bless up.